Once we are going to go straight for it. That was not long at all. I don't think we waited for the 30 seconds because it should have been a minute. Chicken and Blunts gets a drive-through penalty for a jump start. What a great start, though, from AJ Baker on the front row. It's also Fox Sumo. He's going side by side with Matthew into the first corner. Who's going to get the position? The Aston Martin has the inside line. The Williams switch around the outside. There may be a bit of contact because the Aston Martin is round. Flea's retired. There's carnage in the back. Absolute carnage. That has got to be a safety car. It most certainly is. We're not getting a message. There it goes. Why is it calling it at the last corner? That is absolutely screwed AJ Baker. What is he meant to do with that restart? But I tell you what, he's pulled a blinder. He has absolutely pulled the pants down on Matthew there. He just went for it nearly instantly, knowing the safety car would be in. What a restart from AJ. Considering what terrible circumstances you got given. Phil has got past Bugatti with a good move to turn one. He's caught the Ferrari napping. As we see now, Matty Jones looking at Elegant. We've got a few changes. That's Chicken and Blunts going off further back as well. Clay is now fighting through. Also, there's a little bit of carnage going on back at turn one once again. Matthew, he's trying to pull a bit of a gap. He needs to get out of DRS range because I believe it's enabled. Now it is. Yeah, Chuck's now going on the offensive. And there, he might have a look around the outside, but he's not close enough. Not without DRS. And that could drop AJ off the back of Matthew a little bit. Royal Rumble and Bugatti now going side by side. Is that Royal Rumble taking the old Imola layout and just going straight on at turn one? Tamburello corner. And now Fox Sumo's going to get in on the action as he pushes the Royal a little bit wide, it looked like. I'm not sure whether he did or not, but through he goes for P10. Matty Jones is going to make a move on Elegant into turn one, and he's got that move made. That Red Bull went very close to running in the back of him. Oh, Matty Jones is round. Matty Jones is in the gravel. He has dropped it. And he looks like he does want to go. And he has not caught Chuckle napping in any way. Chuckle has gone absolutely with him. And we'll get a nice slipstream into turn one. I'm sure they're both using their battery, but that slipstream is so powerful. Chuckle's going to go round to the outside at turn one. Can he make that move stick? Yes, he can. He goes through. AJ will come back at him with the up and over, though. This is going to allow the Red Bull of Elegant to get in the mix, but Chuckle has that position for now, and he has the position into the next chicane. What a move from the Haas driver. He absolutely threw it around the outside. Great respect from the both of them. Chuck is making positions left, right and centre. Up a couple of positions off that start with the soft tyres. Things you love to see. Lee's made a move past Bugatti. Bugatti dropping down the order. Lee and Chuck on soft tyres. They're going to the end, I imagine, on those, but they're going to be dead. It has to be said. Racing Matt on the back of Elegant. And Elegant's gone right wide. He's been forced into an error. And now Matthew's gone through as well. They're going to be side by side in the chicane, but I think he's going to give the move up, and that's fair play. As Elegant gets a little bit of a wobble, and he's gone from P3 down to P5. You watch here now with the DRS. It will, I mean, depending on battery usage, 8/10 at the start of the straight. If AJ's burning battery, he'll manage to hold it a bit. Racing Matt's getting quite close to the back of Chuckle in the slipstream. He might try and make a move. Look at that. But Chuckle might make a move up the inside of AJ. I did not see that coming, but AJ holds on to it. There's contact further back. Matthew has made contact with Elegant, I think it was. Then Matthew's come off worse. What happened there? There was just a little bit of contact. AJ and Chuckle going side by side. We're missing all the action. Chuckle trying to make a move up the inside, but he hasn't been able to. AJ holds on to it for now. What did I say? This has the potential for a disaster, and it nearly did, given the lower wing levels, but and yeah, there it is. That DRS is still powerful as Elegant. Oh, he's pushed Clay off. Elegant has not left room for Clay. They were going side by side. Clay on the outside. Elegant has just gone through and pushed the Williams driver off, and I'm sure that is going in the steward's room and going to result in a penalty. The DRS wide open. Is he going to go to the inside? He certainly is. And I think he's going to have the move made into turn one. Elegant and Matthew going side by side. Further back. Oh, what's happened there to Elegant? Who's cut the corner and gained a load of positions as well. He's got into P1. What a move from him. I don't think he can do that. He's going to have to give the positions back, or he's going to get yet another penalty. It's a 5 seconds. He's got a 3 second for corner cutting, but he's gained multiple positions there. And he's going to have to give that back. That I did not see what had happened. Chuck is now up to P3, so those soft tyre gambles really paid off for him. Just a little bit of rain could spice things up, could make a few mistakes. And yeah, as we go on, Chuck struggling for battery. Matthew absolutely in this fight. The Pretender gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He's given up the ghost. Oh, what a run! What a run Matthew has on Chuck there. And that is for the final spot on the podium. Great stuff from the Williams, who's then lost the back end a bit on the exit. This could allow Chuck through, and as a result of this, there will be no DRS for Matthew. So on those softs, they must be pretty much dying at this point. Matty Jones gets past Racing Matt as well. Racing Matt dropping like a stone. And Elegant's going to have a go around the outside as well. There's contact there, and and there's more contact. There's more contact. Chuck's retired on track as well. Racing Matt's round. Fox Sumo's gone out and wide. What is going on? I'm going to ride on board with AJ through the final sector. He has been there all race. He's had to work for it with the DRS, and he's gone very deep in there. Nearly making a mistake into the penultimate corner, but round the final corner he goes. I don't think he's going to care. He's going to take it nice and steady. He's pulled a tremendous gap in the last part of this race, but AJ comes across the line to win in RTG. What a race from him. Chuckle will come home to finish P2. Matty Jones has caught him and nearly going to get P2, but Matty Jones will get a cracking podium. Fantastic stuff from him.
There we go, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're away for the start of this Grand Prix. Matthew manages to get away great, but then again we've got Prodigy on the outside of Bob Ross. They're doing a wee bit of banging wheels and everything. Bob Ross manages to secure it going around turn 3. Robbo managing is battling out with Short Marcus. We'll get up some of the other details right now. Position changes. We've got Short Marcus managing to get up past Robbo there, who was on the hards. He's managing to make use of them medium compound tyres. We've got Bugatti Sloven up 2 places. Open, who's that that's going off? Is that Ross? I think that was the Blue Williams of Ross there, who's lost 2 places now. And Bugatti Sloven's up 3 places. He got that outside of turn 12. Is he going, turn 13, sorry, is he going to manage to keep it? I don't think he does, so Ross manages to get that position back from using the inside line at turn 13. And it looks like Elegant is trying his hand at trying to get past Ginge, but then that's left him open to Matty Jones behind, who was having a wee peek there. See, Nix has not had a great start to this Grand Prix either. Way back down in 17th place, he's lost 3 places from 14th. We'll have a wee quick look further up, and it looks like there's that. That's Ross and Paul Jones Jr. battling out. Paul Jones Jr. switches back to the inside. Is he going to manage to get this? Oh, if he managed to get that move done, that would have been sweet as a nut. There we go, Bob Ross moving to the inside again. And he manages to get that position of first place yet again. Nicely done there. Now Chuck and Ross G swapping places again. We'll get back off board and we've seen these two battling out. Chuck is on the outside of turn 4 and we've got Ross G was on the inside. That was ballsy there from Chuck there. Guys up front. Open this game. Is that? That's Ross and Chuck battling side by side. Who's going to have the DRS? It looks like it might be Ross that's going to have the DRS. Yes, it is. Ross has got the DRS. Chuck just passed him at the wrong time. There we go. Chuck's going to have the inside line. And we're seeing a battle there between Matty Jones and Ginge just at the back there. Oh, and to see Matty Jones there just getting a bit skitterish on the exit of turn 2 there. Ross G managing to get that position back from Chuck and moving back up into 7th place. Oh, you see Robbo and Chuckle there. Oh, and Chuckle was out. Safety car. Safety car. Ginge is just in pretty much the perfect spot and done excellent. And never see Sean Marcus is away now. Start this Grand Prix back on laps to go. We've seen no one really moving places right now. Let's see, could possibly be a switch here between Ross and Chuck. Ross is going to be on the inside turn 4 and he has to back out there as he's not far enough alongside Chuck in the Ferrari there at turn 4. We've got Robbo just right on the tail coats of Ginge, but then again he's at a disadvantage with the tyres. That'll help him in the end, but not right now. But then again, he's going for that inside line into turn 13. Ginge goes over to the right and they're tackling each other, and that's unfortunate. Ginge just came off a wee bit worse there, and now Ginge is down into 11th place. That's a bit unfortunate from him. But he's close enough, he can make this work, he can get that 2nd place. All he needs to do is just go for it and be later on the brakes into turn 1. He moves to the inside. Sean Marcus doing whatever he can to block him off. Later on the brakes. Oh, and they're side by side going around turn 2, and Bob Ross has to yield that position there to Sean Marcus there. Great defending there from the McLaren driver. They're going into turn 4 now. Oh, and it looked like Bob Ross clocked that inside barrier and it sent him offline, so now he's lost that position to Paul Jones Jr. and he's off the podium right now. Robbo. Oh, what the hell happened there? What the? Robbo just Bob Ross, sorry, just went straight into the wall somehow. Right now we've got Matthew just making his final stretch to the line, and he's going to win the Jeddah Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Short Marcus there, just managing to get 2nd there, and Paul Jones in 3rd. So,
and now we've got 2, 3, 4 and 5 red lights. And we're away for the Portuguese Grand Prix in the Thursday tier. And Ginge looks like he's got a decent start, but Lewis has got a better one. As we go down towards turn 1, it's going to be 3 wide between 2nd and 4th. And now there's a collision between 2nd and 3rd. And that means Bugatti is round and all the way down to the back now, as Lewis maintains the lead, with Ginge trying to get back that lead from the pole position. As we go down towards turn 5, and most drivers going through turn 4. We look slightly further back. There's drivers all over the place, with the Haas trying to go up the inside of the Alpine, as the Alpine tries to fight back on traction on the exit. But then in the 2nd phase, Ross has much more speed, gets through, and then Chuckle goes around the outside of turn 7 and gets the move done into Samsung. And as we go up and over the hill, the Williams goes up the inside and moves up into 6th place.
Trying to get that position. He's sticking nicely behind Apex Royale. Could be getting the better run here, and he could be a way to move up into 8th place. He's got the DRS on that McLaren. Moves out the slipstream. Nicely done. Racing Mats, though, is having a wee look up the inside as well at turn 1. But Apex Royale gets in his way a wee bit. Up ahead, there's Looney Man and Racing Matt are still side by side, and Racing Matt manages to get that done at turn 3 there. And was that an Alpine apparent Boden the scene off the track at the right hand side there?
So we'll see if Coix is going to go for it. He's going to see that his rival ahead of him has been having a spot of trouble by going side by side with other drivers. Whether it was his fault or not, is he moves up, and Fox as well.
And Danny to battle out. We've got Danny on the outside and Fox Sumo on the inside of turn 3. Fox Sumo, is he going to have the better line? No, he's not. Danny squeezes him out there onto the curb. And now Danny's got the DRS and makes that position easy pickings.
It's this midfield pack, all so tightly compacted. With Looney Man potentially being the cork in the bottle here, as Matty Jones tries to get past and tries once again, gets alongside, goes up the inside. But as we said before, that outside line does look like the right line for defending.
Oh, the Gaki there was tapping Matty Jones up the rear there, and that caused him to go and battle Looney Man a little.
And it means as well that he's lost momentum through turn 4, and you're going to see Fox go up the inside, and then Danny's trying to do the same thing. Sounds like that move. Fox I'm going to do it as well, and then moves up into 12th place. Fox gets past Racing Matt, but Matty Jones, sorry, but Looney Man has been able to maintain that position so far. He has moved up into 8th place now, but he's kept that queue of that queue of cars behind him. But for how much longer is Fox goes up the inside? I think a bit unsuspectingly to Looney Man, but he's going to try and do some all-out defence here as we go through turn 6 and now through turn 7, and Fox completes that move around the outside before we hit the brakes for Samson. And I think Danny's going to give it a good go now into that turn 5.
And then again,
slots into 9th place, gets a bit of a wiggle on the rear. The hard tyres not coping with what his right foot wants him to do, or wants the tyres to do, but he holds that position. Drivers fighting for positions, however, through turn 12 was Apex Royal and Racing Matt, and Racing Matt moves up into 5th place. They start coming down the start-finish straight with them making overtakes, and here they come now as Matty Jones gets past 2 of them. He didn't realise, and then the 2 Ferraris come out pretty much side by side, and Chuckle actually had to go off the track, and there's the rain!
oh, no way. No way. Oh, Chuckle. Poor lad. Prof has just bailed right into the pits. Let's see, what tyres is he going to be going on? Has he got them Greenwald Pirellis on? Yes, he has. So he's banking on it early. Same as the Pretender. I mean, they've got nothing to lose right now, so they could go for it.
Oh, his Looney Man and Chuckle having a bit of an argy-bargy there through turn 7. Coixley is now going to swoosh past the leader, and into the lead he goes as we go on to lap 27. The weather is getting more and more treacherous, and once it's getting more treacherous, the leaders are scrapping for that first place again. As Lewis comes to the line, he's going to take it on the road, but Coix, with that, without getting a penalty, wins the Portuguese Grand Prix, his first of the season. And D-Mac finishes 3rd. It's a 2-3 for Williams.
Thank you for watching this video on Limitless Gaming Esports. If you want to see another video, select the video to the left to see more content provided by LGE. And it would also mean a lot if you could subscribe down below. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next League Racing video.